So welcome to World Auto Forum, sir. So today at SIAM, we would like to discuss what are your views upon the EV technology and the alternative technologies available for the same.
Thank you very much for that. Well, I think EV technology is something that is the so-called order of the day. It helps in reducing the tailpipe emissions. It helps in reducing the consumption of the fossil fuels. I think both are required by the world. The question is, what is going to be the penetration of EV technology in the automotive sector? Well, automotive sector, you have to look at various segments. I think two-wheeler segment, my own belief is it is going to penetrate very fast, and the adoption, as we see, is very quick. It's around 7-8%, I'm told. I may not be very right on that, but as I see large numbers, adoption will happen. Three-wheelers again, good adoption. But in three-wheelers, we had this lead-acid battery, which gave large numbers, in the auto world. Now, lithium-based three-wheelers with auto technology are coming in. But I think it's glad to see that around 50% three-wheelers are electric today. Now, if I come to the PV technology, passenger vehicles. Passenger vehicle, I think the fundamental range anxiety is going to remain. Range is a big anxiety. Even if we move to 200 to 300 kilometers of range, the range anxiety is going to be there. And one of the way of overcoming the range anxiety is to have charging stations at close locations. And also, there should not be any waiting time at the charging stations. So if I look at this, my own personal belief is that there is a step to EV technology, full implementation at maybe if you call 100% adoption of EV in the PV segment by another 25 years, it may take another 25 years, but there is a step, and that step is hybrid. See, hybrid, the advantage is that you have an electric powertrain, which you can do 50 to 70 kilometers. So if there is a regulation which says that within municipal limits, vehicles have to be running on electric power, you can do that on a hybrid. So there is no tailpipe emission. And when you go out of the, let's say, city limits, you can go back on the IC engine. At that time, the IC engine can run the vehicle. Simultaneously, it can charge the battery. So there is no range anxiety. Yeah. So this entire need of infrastructure for charging is not there. Yeah. So I strongly feel that, like in many parts of the world, whether it is USA or Europe, there is a step to EV technology through hybrid. May just happen in India, and I see that coming. Maruti has hybrid vehicles, Toyota has hybrid vehicles, and my personal belief is that hybrid will proliferate much faster. But ultimately, once the EV battery costs come down, they get manufactured locally, maybe there is a case for EV to, penetrate and propagate in large numbers. But as you said, alternate technology, I see alternate in hybrids, and alternate fuels will continue. But I think there is a limit to which auto OEMs can invest. You cannot invest in so many fuels. Yeah, and also we have to see a commitment of government on the ground in terms of having filling stations for all these alternate fuels. That's where some of these are going to drop dead, and I think 2-3 things will flourish. The hybrids will flourish, EV will flourish, and some biofuels will flourish. Thank you.